Hey everybody, welcome to AJS News. This is the first of 2 videos we got for you today.
But first, a new important word from our sponsors. Enjoy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, just like that. Hey buddy, what are you doing?
What were you doing in there?
What did it sound like I was doing in here?
Sounded like you were making yourself feel good.
I was, with Manscaped's Lawnmower 4.0. When you look good, you feel good. And this will make you look great. Here, you try. Whew.
So much hair. Ugh. Wait, does he dye his pubes?
Guys, don't let unwanted body hair get in the way of your good stuff. Go to manscaped.com/Angry Joe Show for 20% off and free shipping. It's time for a new look. Get Manscaped today. Oh my God. What? What did I just see, Alex?
What is that?
What are you doing?
Look, when you look good, you feel good. And I felt great in there, all right? So,
What kind of fucking hair color systems do you
It's your
have?
bathroom.
All right. Anyways,
Yeah.
I hope you guys enjoyed that. Click the links down below. You want to support the show if it made you laugh. Grab yourself something nice. Alex, what the hell has been going on in gaming news over the past week?
well, everyone's going to be upset because a program that everyone loved launching, EA Origin, is gone now, all right? They are finally
Oh, no. Please.
phasing it out. Remember how
Give us
awesome...
back Origin.
Yeah.
It
I
was
haven't
so...
turned that on in forever.
Yeah.
The one good thing is that I can switch my shit to Belgium and then not have
get
to
loot boxes?
and then get not do the loot boxes, but then get the currency that I can use on Apex Legends to get the suits that I want.
Well, don't be too sad because the EA app is the new enhanced PC platform.
You approve.
Well,
So you
we're
just
gonna
change
get
the
on-
name from
yeah.
Origin to EA app. We've had Origin PCs in the past. Was sponsored by them. Check out Origin PCs. So I guess they're happy because they're like, God damn it, man! I freaking hate our brand associated with EA's Origin.
Yeah.
So all right. So now it's just called the EA app.
Yeah. Super.
It's probably pretty much the same thing, right? It's probably just
yeah.
branding and shit.
Yeah, it's
I haven't used the EA app, and because I haven't opened, Apex
do you-
Legends in a long time.
Yeah.
And you can open it on Steam these days too.
Yeah, I've always used mine on Steam. I had opened mine to cancel the EA pass. Because it's like, wait a minute, you're still billing me for shit?
I
So.
forgot about it.
Yeah, me and
That's
Joe
it.
still have that. It's like EA, and when we first got it, it was a deal because there was 7, 8 EA games that we had to review every year. But now when you think about it, it's like, why would EA ever do that? And now we know why, because there's no games right now that we are using, and we're still getting charged. Joey,
You may want to
Well,
log in, do
yeah.
Origin while you still can, and cancel your
may
service.
want to look in.
All right. We also have Far Cry 6 is getting a Game of the Year edition. It's going to be $120. I don't know if you know this, but it never won any Game of the Year awards at all because it was...
Just about to ask Joe. I was like, wait a minute. Far Cry 6 Game
Cry
of the Year?
It wasn't that good to be $120.
Not sure that it ever won Game of the Year.
It did not. It did not. I was looking, and didn't
it
see
win?
it winning a lot of awards
Did
at
it
all.
win any awards at all?
It was
So
probably...
you know what? This is Game of the Year according to the janitor in the one office, not our building's office, but the next building over's office said, the Far Cry.
No, it came out this year.
He's like, nah. Wait, what?
Okay. For $120, you get Far Cry 6, the base game. You get Lost Between Worlds, which is a unannounced expansion. You get the season pass, 3 DLC episodes, Far Cry 3, Blood Dragon Classic Edition, the Vice Pack, Croc Hunter Pack, Jungle Expedition Pack, and I'm just going to predict
It sounds like a deal. It sounds like a lot of stuff in there. What'd you say the price was?
$120.
Nah, no thanks.
Yeah,
I mean, nah.
Not for me. The
Not
game
for me.
wasn't really enjoyable. It just average as usual.
It was meh out of 10.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Now, I don't normally do this.
Get all that shit for 70, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. But I had stumbled upon a deal, the Humble Bundle deal right now for RPGs. I love classic RPGs, and right now you can get Baldur's Gate 1 Enhanced Edition with the DLCs, Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition, Icewind Dale, plus DLCs, Neverwinter Nights, and Planescape Torment, and Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, which is you're talking about 300 plus hours of like amazing RPGs right there for $20. If you just want the classic ones, so all of them minus Wrath of the Righteous, it's $10. You cannot beat that deal.
Okay.
And we're not getting paid for it. I just I love those games.
That's the deal.
And you should play those games because many of them are
Save your money.
Legendary.
Don't buy the game of the year.
Don't buy Far Cry 6. Go check out that Humble Bundle.
There you go.
All
Save
right.
money.
All right, Silent Hill film director confirms. It's pretty. Most of the time we've got a lot of rumors for Silent Hill for the last several years, but this guy has confirmed multiple games in development. So in an interview,
Silent Hill games. So Kojima and Guillermo.
As far as like who's doing it,
Yeah.
I don't.
Not sure yet.
And I don't care.
Yeah.
I want PT, and that's going to be the problem of these new Silent Hill game developers. They're going to have to get over that hurdle of where's PT?
Yeah.
We want PT. We want the idea that Kojima had. We want the idea that these guys had. Give me PT. They're like, nah, you're getting this. And it's like, all right, well, is it as good as PT? So they have that hanging over the development all the time. I wish luck upon them. And I hope that they do knock it out of the park. Maybe take a few elements from PT because they know that's what fans want for the Silent Hill. Obviously, do your own thing because you don't want to be copying. But yeah.
Yeah, so Christopher Gans, who worked on the 2006, he was the director and co-writer of the 2006 film, said that there are several games in development as we speak. There are several teams on it with a big line of games. They will revive the franchise. I think they were really impressed with the success of the remakes of Resident Evil that are evidently exceptional games. So based on that, so went on to confirm that Bloober, a studio we've talked about a lot, is actually working on a Silent Hill 2 remake. And then according to him, he says that he is working with Konami, but not with Kojima. And so he's working with the Silent Hill team who he met when he filmed the first Silent Hill movie. So there's a lot of projects, but it doesn't seem like
Konami, because they have
They have a great track
the
record.
greatest track record. Yeah, it'll be Silent Hill Survive, where everybody has little red rocket heads.
The Cuban energy, baby.
Cuban energy, baby. And then you have to go in and kill all the nurses with red rockets.
Yeah.
Red Rockets.
Don't look it up.
Yeah,
Chad.
don't
look it up.
Don't look it up. Can't wait. We also got some actual Kojima news. He has revealed that Elle Fanning will star in his next game. It is currently an unannounced project, according to this. So starring the studio's next game, which remains unannounced. So just teases of her face.
Eli Fanning?
Elle Fanning, who is
Eli Manning is going to be in the next.
Oh, shit, man.
That'd be amazing.
Star in the Kojima's
you need
game.
Unreal 7 to get all the triangles that make up that guy's forehead.
Can we bring his brother, and then they can do like little commentary?
He always looks confused.
Oh, yeah.
Him and Eli and Peyton in a horror game with commentary. That'd be pretty sweet. Co-op. You play Eli, I play Peyton.
And you're just watching primetime Broncos games, just destroying your love of football because, oh, man. Okay, we've gotten...
Good chance this unannounced game is Death Stranding 2, because I assumed that it would be Death Stranding 2, right? Because that was confirmed to be his next project. So, okay.
So they don't know if these things are related. Of course, it's very cryptic with, when am I, who am I, all that kind of thing. So
great Jackie Chan movie. Who am I?
Yeah, I agree, Joe. Why does her name ring a bell? I guess she was in some movies or something.
She's another famous sister, right?
Yeah, she was in Maleficent, and then also in The Great, Daddy Daycare. So she's been in some things. You probably recognize her when you see her.
Maleficent.
We also got some news on The Medium. Again, there was the horror game.
The one we were looking forward to, and we were sadly disappointed.
Yeah, the real horror is the trauma you bring with you, and it's just like, well, have we subverted your information?
Can I actually get some scares too?
And they're like, no. Your mind is the scariest place of all. It's like,
yeah, okay, I agree, but
it's true.
Cool.
I guess. Well, they're getting a TV show. All right, so The Witcher's executive producer is going to be heading it up.
A TV show?
TV show.
Wonderful.
I would see maybe a movie, but how are you going to stretch that thing out?
Yeah, man.
It's not going to be.
Resident Evil did it.
They could stretch anything
And look
out,
how well it turned out.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
Not that excited for that. Sorry. Bloober team. God, it just seems like we just hate Bloober in everything they do. Bloober's all excited. Hey, man, this is going to be fucking awesome. I'm like,
But the TV show.
It's a brand of horror that doesn't resonate with me that I just don't find appealing. It's like,
I mean, if they grab a director that goes heavy into the monster elements and less into the personal trauma elements, then I mean you have to do both for it to be effective. But I don't know. Medium wasn't that scary, and so by extension, I just didn't think the TV series would be that scary, or at least I don't have hype for it. It could be.
Yeah, we could get some tension. Now, of course, they've cited things like, well, it worked really well for League of Legends on Arcane and Cyberpunk Edge Runner, so it's exactly the same for us. It's like, okay, well, until you make it that quality, and then we will see.
Okay.
We got a lot of announcements this week from CD Projekt Red. They had an investor meeting. I mean, we've got
that was an official announcement that Cyberpunk 2 is coming.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, it's like good. You're sticking along the path. People are like, are they going to one and done because it was a disaster? No, they're going to stick the path. And you know what? I respect them for it. And I encourage them. And they're going to have so much feedback from the first game. They're going to have so much data points. Mm-hmm. They're going to know what mistakes they made that I think it's potential that Cyberpunk 2078, I don't know what they're going to call it, but 2078 could be what we wanted for 2077.
I agree. I think most times the people talk about sophomore slump and the sequels not being as good. This is an example where I think a game company didn't have the release that they wanted, and they can absolutely learn from all their mistakes. They already have all the foundation laid. They know they're not going to do PS4 and old generation systems anymore, and I think they kind of just get to throw all that out.
Hell, yeah.
Hopefully they listen to themselves. It'll be ready whenever it comes out.
Ready when it's ready.
Yeah.
But also, I also think that. Oh fuck! I forgot my point. Oh, I got my point back. Grabbed it out of the air. So if you are a Witcher fan like I am, back in the Witcher 1 days, shit was pretty rough, man. And then Witcher 2 even sometimes. So Witcher 1 was rough, and then we saw that refinement to the stellar masterpiece that Witcher 3 is. So I'm okay with having that same cycle, although I hope it happens quicker with the Cyberpunk series. But it could be that Cyberpunk 2077 was the Witcher of its time, Witcher 1 of its time. So I'm encouraged, and I'm supporting CD Projekt Red, and I am looking forward to that. And multiple Witcher games. That's even bigger, in my opinion. It's even bigger for me because I very much like Witcher. I very much hope that we get to create our own Witcher this time. If we are not doing Geralt, and that makes me very sad. I hope he has a cameo or whatever. If we're not doing that, you absolutely must let us create our own, because I think people are going to be like, if a new guy comes in or a new girl comes in or whatever they do with it, people are going to be like,
it's like, who is this new guy?
It's not as good as Geralt. But if it's you, you're like, nah, I'm not as good as Geralt. Gamers don't like saying that. So they're going to be like, all right, well, my guy's cool, but so is Geralt.
So of the first announcement they had, the CD Projekt sequel's called Orion, and they said it's going to take the Cyberpunk franchise further and continue harnessing the potential of the Dark Future universe. Then there's codename Polaris, which is the next Witcher game, and we know that that's a trilogy, right? So we know we're getting another Witcher trilogy, so that's what the Polaris one is.
It is a trilogy.
It is a trilogy.
Wow, they've actually gone, I mean, don't get too ahead of yourself right now. Okay.
Now, something that I think
then that lends itself to it being a character, not a custom created character. Maybe.
One of the nice things about it is this will be the first project that Polaris is going to be the first major release from CD Projekt built on Unreal Engine technology. So they're not doing their own engine after a certain point, and they're going to be like, look, this engine is here. It is great. We can focus on the game design rather than trying to force their engine, because according to them, using what they called their Red engine and trying to force it to do things was one of the issues they had in previous development. So hopefully with Polaris going forward, you could get cool things like character development and things, which we know the Unreal Engine has a lot of uses for. There's also another project. It's a full-fledged Witcher game under the code name Canis Majoris. It will be developed by an external studio. And so
Mobile game.
that is the Molasses Flood is working on a game in the Witcher universe, and so that will be them.
Please please no.
They're really enticing
No
investors
mobile game.
now with all
They
this.
did, but they enticing investors. They're like, come and do
It's like,
that.
look at our projects we're working on a lot.
Oh yeah. Oh, so that's one's called and then Sirius is codename for the game developed by Molasses Flood set in the Witcher universe and created with support from CD Projekt Red. And then there is CD Projekt Red reveal Project Hadar, a third entirely distinct IP created from scratch. So not Witcher, not Cyberpunk.
Hadar.
This project is in the early stage of the creative process, according to the studio, which means it's not actually, it's not started yet. So they've got a ton of stuff on their plate coming probably in the next decade.
Okay.
We also got some news that Marcin Iwinski, which was previously
Marcin, yeah.
So he was the joint CEO. He's stepping
I
down.
had dinner with that guy. He's a cool guy. All right, well, cool.
Yeah,
Get
so
more time for him, his friends, family, shit. Yeah.
So he's stepping down as CEO, and he's submitting his candidacy to be the chairman of the company's chairman of the board. So he still wants to absolutely be involved, just not going to be on the executive level. So I mean, they've got some really, really smart people in charge there. I don't know if it has to do with, because he took it on the chin pretty hard with Cyberpunk and admitting that it was his fault. So I don't know if it's related to that or if it is. He just, he's been at the helm and he's put out some amazing things, and he's just like, now it's time to be chairman of the board and work less and make more. So
Yeah, okay, cool. Let's get some fresh blood in there and see how they can shake things up and make sure these things come out good.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, that's what I got for this one. Anything else that you guys want to add to here?
Just right now, I saw Need for Speed Unbound officially revealed. So people were like, "Hey, you see the new Need for Speed game?" I'm like, "No, I never even." Okay, it was leaked earlier in the week. They released an official trailer for it. It's quite a drastic shift for the series in style, which I guess is good because lately the Need for Speeds haven't been all that great. I was a big fan. What's happening here? Oh, it's like a cell shaded thing? Okay, interesting. The last cell shaded car game I really liked, it had my car in it, the 3000 GT VR4. That was Automodelista. I guess y'all aren't car guy. I'm the only car guy here. Okay. Well, Automodelista was pretty cool. So this one, all right, looks interesting. Kind of anime/animation style. Maybe not exactly cell shaded, but it's definitely stylized in multiple regards. So because it's Unbound, and you're like, okay, well, how does that fit? It looks like car customization. You're running from cops. The trailer song, it looks to be having a good soundtrack, but there's not a lot of details on it right now. And it's going to hit PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and PC on December 2nd. So no previous generation consoles. Okay, you're going to need a current gen. You'd think that would bode well for the graphics, but if it's all animation style, I'm sure the old ones could have handled it too. But no, they're going to focus development, as we just talked about, with CD Projekt Red on just the newer stuff. So I'll be looking into Need for Speed Unbound. I wonder if they'll have the in-car views. A lot of the Need for Speeds, some of them tend to get a little lazy, and then they don't do any in-car views. Most of them are like that because they're like, nah, we're not the simulation. We'll just do that. But it's always fun when you have that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's all I got. Joe, did you have anything?
Nope.
All right, well, what about... we got a lot of Overwatch news.
We'll
have
that.
Next one.
Next video. There's all sorts of stuff.
I will say that, Bayonetta 3's voice changed. They just announced Jennifer Hale as the new voice of Bayonetta. So I was wondering if there was some kind of controversy or they weren't going to pay the previous voice actor enough, so I looked into it. No, it was just basically overlapping circumstances made it difficult for Helena Taylor to reprise her role. So they held auditions, and Jennifer Hale, we know her from Mass Effect, did a fucking great job at FemShep, so that's who's going to... People were still upset because they liked the original, but still, it's rough. But at least they got Jennifer Hale, so... Anyways, that's all I got for you. Guys, check out the Lawnmower 4.0. Click that link below. We got some percentage off for you guys. And we will see you in episode 2 of the news this week and on the next Angry Joe Show. Bye, guys.